money on my mind. Gotta hustle and grind. Financial literacy always on my mind. I'm stacking knowledge, no time to waste. Gotta invest smart, gotta keep up the pace. I'm reading books, learning all the tricks, studying the market, making calculated picks.
What's good, everybody? It's your boy Reckless Raidenero, and we are back at it again with another episode of the Robinhood Portfolio Update. Before we get started, let's go ahead and hit that like button. Free support. Another way to support the channel is if you've been here more than twice, go ahead and formally join the Wolf Pack by hitting that subscribe button and not forgetting, last but not least in this process, to hit that bell notification and turn all notifications on. I don't spam your feed, I promise. Lastly, reminder for my Wolf Pack members, share the video to your communities. We're trying to get this video pushed out there, and every little bit helps. We're obviously on the 100-mile march to 500 subs. It's a small goal, but it's our first initial goal, and yeah, it'd be a good goal. We can get the live streams unlocked at 500 subs. So let's get it moving, people. Jumping right into it, we're going to jump into the portfolio. The world is a crazy place, and we're over here talking about money because until you fix your money or income or wealth problems, everything else is going to be worse, and it's not getting any easier. So let's go ahead and jump on into it, folks. First and foremost, micro me. Let's go ahead and run down the list. The holdings are as follows with updated amounts. We have LFGY with 23.91 shares, YBTC with 13.33 shares, COIW with 13 shares, QDTE with 16 shares. Hood, we had our monthly buy. We buy 1 share of Robinhood stock a month because we are heavily utilizing the platform. And why would I not own something that takes money from me? So we're up to 3 shares now. Obviously, we've been here on Robinhood for 3 months, so we've got 3 shares. PLTW, we are at 12 shares. MST, we are at 96 shares. What we're looking at here, because this MST position, I think tomorrow I'm going to tax loss harvest it like an adult and move over to MSII, and we're going to ride that. I'm going to keep all the other positions, but the MST position, the downside on it, that 2x leverage really just gets you when you have those downside swings. Like, it's great for the upside, but it's a hair too much. It's a hair too much. And honestly, I don't even know that I might put IMST in that spot. I might do it. I mean, I know it's a monthly payer. Gosh darn it. I don't know. Because let's look at what MSII is doing. Let's take a look at that. I know it's a leverage product. Thank you. And this is new. They don't even have like a lot of information for it. Hold on. Let me go to another window and see if we can pull it up that way. Exposure, assumption J, expense ratio. Where is it? Oh, okay, let's take a look at the NASDAQ. Let's see here. Oh, that's not the chart either. Do they have it on Yahoo Finance? I'm sorry, you guys are listening to me like try to figure this out. Market Watch. Let's see. So that's 1 day. 3 month, bring that down. Okay, so it launched at 24.51. And we're currently at 24.62. So, you know, and that's in the after hours. It's at 24.49. So it's down a little bit. Like, I don't know, man. Like, good Lord. Like, I am long MicroStrategy, but these leverage plays are so finicky. And like, MST has never given me an opportunity to even have the sell off. Like, I've never been able to take profits on the upside on this. And it's a higher because like even my downsides on my COIW and my PLTW, which are from Roundhill, but they're also lightly leveraged, the downside isn't as down. And I mean, I love my COIW position because that's the best performing Coinbase deal ETF that I've had, because Coney sucked for me. Like, I did not have a good experience over there with Yield Max on that. I think it's a horribly managed product. And yeah, I got in COIW, and even though we are down, like if I go into COIW, it's like, let's take a look at the position, because we've been actually working the position. Does this show me my position in this? My market value, today's return, total return, 30%, just at 30%, 29.87% to be exact. And that's because we've been buying on the dips and selling off on the spikes a little bit. MST hasn't given me that opportunity. And that's why I'm kind of, but also the leverage is higher. So even when we were dipping, because when I bought into COIW and PLTW, I had swings on those, but the swings down were not as near as brutal as the swings down on where we're currently at. And I understand the underlying is dipping, but like also that's the reason they tell you the leverage products are not a long-term hold. Like, and you know, using them in conjunction with these positions that we have aren't necessarily a help to us. We'll put it that way. Outside of our, because like at this point, it's like I could almost just clip this position and put it in LFGY, which is doing what we need it to do. That's also holding strong. YBTC is holding strong, and QDTE is also holding strong. And those are weeklies too, but there's not leverage in them, and they're all doing well because we've been able to, and those we're not selling off at all. Like those are, we're just buying and reinvesting it from time to time. And, you know, we rush to get the positions up to a certain dollar amount. And, you know, we kind of just kept it moving from there. But yeah, that's just a thought that I'm having, and it's a move that I might make tomorrow. But let's, for the sake of expediency, let's go ahead and jump over to the next thing we need to talk about. Oh, I got to do that from this screen though. Oh god, recording late at night, man. Your boy is a little bit of a dum-dum. Boop. Bring me back to the stage. And stop screen. We're gonna reshare the other screen. Boop, boop, boop. And jumping over, we're going to go into Snowball Analytics. The reason we show our portfolio is because we are not one of those channels where they just show you something that the numbers can be finagled that isn't real. I don't understand why people can't show brokerages, but apparently they don't want to. Normally it's because they have something to sell you and they don't want you to know the full story. So anyways, minus our margin, we are at $4,703.29. Total profit, we are up 12%, which is good. We are down 2% on the daily. Not complaining there. We are looking forward over the next 12 months. We're looking at just under 3,000 with the last payout. This analytics software is Snowball Analytics. It's great. It's good. It's not great. I'm not gonna lie. just because like the paid version, they have an issue with updating from Schwab, and I liked it when it auto updated. Now I have to download at the end of the month and update the CVS form at the end of the month manually, which is a hair inconvenient for me. And it was something that previously was working and is now not working, and is still not working and hasn't worked for months. So I am going to complain about it because it's a software that I paid for on my primary income account, and it's not. I mean, it's not expensive, but like $100 is a lot of money to people to get analytic software that doesn't connect right anymore and doesn't auto update. Kind of annoying. But we're looking at just under $3,000, which puts us at our target of 30,000 for this account. We're looking for $30,000 passively for this account. And that puts us out about 4 years at current trajectory. And I believe that as we roll, this will speed up. But where we're sitting right now, they're talking about 2029, which, catches us right at the beginning of the next Bitcoin bull run, which is kind of nice. But we'll see how that works out. We're going to start speeding this up as we start pummeling through the debt. We have a couple of metrics where we'll be getting a little bit more money funneled into this account as the debt is cleared. Moving on, the other thing that we like to look at is our holdings, so that way we can go through and see where we're at with each position. Again, here we go. We got COIW with 13 shares. We are at total profit of 34.9%. That is including the dividend payments. On the daily, we are down 4.58%. Not bad. LFGY, we are sitting at 23.58 shares with a total profit of 11.36%, which is super not bad. With a daily loss of 1.47%. Now, the reason I like this position because it covers the crypto space. They do have a strong payout, which I do definitely respect, and it's just a little bit more pricey. But the volatility on it actually isn't that bad for quote unquote diversified position. Next, we've got MST, which is the loss leader in our portfolio right now. Oh, I've missed some MST purchases that I need to get over in here. I did not realize that. So we are down 6 shares in this portfolio at this juncture. But we are down 12.36% in total return, and we are down 2.93% on the daily. I will have that updated. I have failed. I rarely ever get busted like this, but we'll be doing that first thing in the morning. Getting that updated. PLTW, we have 12 shares. We are up 46.97%, and we are down 1% on the day. Not too bad. QDTE, this one's actually been pretty impressive as well. It's outperforming our LFGY position, which is kind of interesting. And we are sitting, well, granted, I have been buying consistently that position, so that's also part of the reason. But yeah, we're doing some stuff over here. I'm not complaining. We are looking at a 15.97% gain, round at up to 16%. Pretty nice. On the daily, we are up 0.28%. Not too bad. YBTC also doing really well. We are sitting at 13.27 shares, up 18.52% total profit, and down 1.7% on the daily. No complaints anywhere in here, people. This is looking good, with the exception of MST. Now, obviously, MSTR is down. The volatility there, we're getting some downside pressure. From what I'm hearing, words are they're setting themselves up for a bear trap, which is cool, and potentially a short squeeze on that, which I will begin buying and holding indefinitely, which is going to be pretty nice. But that's where we're sitting. That's how we're moving. As far as the oh, whoop, make me small here for the end outro. That's how we're moving, like so far this portfolio has been performing relatively well, MST being the variable. Obviously we bought going into a down market for MSTR, so that's on on me, but I do like the idea of a weekly MicroStrategy position. It's just that 2x leverage is just harmful to me. It's harmful to my psyche. Like, I understand, but it's like when you take those harsh dips, you got to double that the opposite direction. I know that there's going to be a point where we're going to double it the opposite direction. And that might be a strategic play to bring some MST back into the portfolio. But I feel like if I'm going to be dollar cost averaging and buying regularly and building up a position, I almost want less leverage for that. And then it's like, hey, once we hit that reversal, then you go buy some MST. That's when you do that. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what it does. We'll see how we're feeling in the morning. I'm gonna bring myself back up to the screen. I hope you guys are rolling in, having a good bag fortification Friday. Wherever this finds you, I hope you fortified the bag. We are not fumbling bags in the wolf pack. On my way out, I'd like to remind you, if you haven't hit the like button, go ahead and do that. We keep these updates short and sweet because we have them weekly. Normally, there's a couple little buys and some dividends that are plugged in there. But on a weekly portfolio, it's a quick conversation. So hit that like. Hit that subscribe if you've been here more than twice. Don't forget to hit the bell notification, turn all on. And also, last but not least, for the Wolfpack, don't forget to share this video with the people that you care about or people that you're trying to bring around to our way of thinking and getting on the right path to where we have more options and more ability, because we're not trying to get rich over here by ourselves. Till next week, people, it's your boy Reckless Ray and Arrow, and I'm out.
Money on my mind, yeah. Focus, got no time for games, nah. I don't play, man, I'm all about that financial literacy. Investing in my future, building generational wealth. Dollar bills, they be calling my name, but I ain't chasing fame, I'm chasing change. Learn the game, now I'm playing it smart. Putting my money to work, it's an art. I'm stacking paper, building my own empire. No more living check to check, I'm getting higher. Investing in stocks, real estate, and more. Gotta secure the bag, that's what I came for.